Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Philadelphia and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box, Lou Brock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Phillies, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to...
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready now is Hannes Wagner.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Guerrero moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Kenny Lofton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go through it right past him. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fouled off. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in next, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Cease has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. Oh, what a stop. Wow.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And what an effort on the running play to end. Now into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-1 the count now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. And now Jimmy Rollins. Set and the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The pitcher,
now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in now, Dylan Cease. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and he's safe. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Rollins is off of first with 2 away. He's running. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Devers.
Late square, and this is popped up. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So now to the plate, Jake Arrieta trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Cease is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lou Brock hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch of the AB on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Striding in is Kenny Lofton, who collected a base hit his first time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a net. Nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kenny Lofton goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung out and missed. 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez recovers. And he'll get in there safely. So it's second and third with one gone now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. In now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Ramirez onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. At the plate now is Juan Soto. Drew a base on balls his first time up. And now pitch on the way.
Soto.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. So chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. So. Here now is the pitcher, Dylan Cease. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
one of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Lou Brock. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And now here is Hannes Wagner. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Is Rafael Devers set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Jake Arrieta as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the AB now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. To the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. Throw down to second.
Count 1-0.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Now here's the first offering, and he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He got him. Lively fast. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Soto.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a base hit last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That's a ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball,
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
3-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Underneath it now is Lofton, and he makes the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Jimmy Rollins. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Dylan Cease is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatigued.
Albies scoops it up, and he is in there.
No, he's in.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Rollins over at second. Cease on at first with 2 down. Grounded to short. Albies brings it in. Throw on to second for the 4th. Here now is Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The third baseman, Rafael.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. Holy Toledo! Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ohtani waits on it. 1 out. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, 2 down now. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman.
And a step off. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1. Is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on.
No,
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that
We got
pitch.
3 and 2.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now the first pitch. Ozzie Albies swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
2 balls and a strike now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. And that retires the side. Billy Wagner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
A Ball and 2 strikes
One ball,
now.
2 strikes, count.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
0-1
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Shohei Ohtani waits on deck. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Shohei Ohtani is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Garrett Hampson will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the Sun. Last half of the 7th here. Aaron Luke will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in will be Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. And now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Garrett Hampson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a and that misses. 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Tatis is there for route number 1. Next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So stepping in is Jimmy Rollins. It was a walk in his last trip. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher from the stretch.
Rollins,
Rollins, the runner at first with 2 gone. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
First pitch on the way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
A ball and a strike now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Garrett Richards is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 home. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Brock has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to dig in, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Honus Wagner trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Kenny Lofton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First offering on its way. JT Realmuto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And nearly a 3. two-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a heck of trouble. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shohei Ohtani stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Yates, a 32-year-old veteran. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. And it's fouled away. Lofton at third with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Guerrero Jr.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a slider for a called strike. And he's behind 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Prince Fielder will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the pitch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The shortstop.
And now the first pitch.
Obi.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Cease is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.